Cyclops is one of the newest and deadliest additions to Marvel Rivals. A character with kinetic laser beams and high mobility. I know this character will take timing and calculation in order to be fully mastered, but there's a catch. I'm not a Cyclops player, at least not yet. This is the leader of the X-Men, and the road ahead will not be easy. But the plan is simple: 10 hours to fully master Cyclops to prove one of the deadliest players in the game. So let's get straight into hour 1. Going into the first hour, I usually like to understand in-game versus the practice range, get comfortable with embarrassing myself. I know his laser beams are kinetic beams coming from his eyes and that they can ricochet. I also know he has some movement abilities. Knowing this, let's find out what he's really about and what bells and whistles they gave him. Alright, so I'm actually just going to go into this match raw. I'm not even going to look at any of his abilities. I'm just going to figure them out as I go. It can't be that hard, right? I have 2 primaries. I'm assuming they're 2 different kind of beams. Shift looks like there's some movement thing, but I don't know what it is yet. Let's see. So shift, okay. I don't know what E and F do. I thought everything bounces from though. Like that's one beam. What does this beam do? Oh wait, this is a burst. And then right click, consistent, it's consecutive, it doesn't stop. So they don't correlate to each other like at all. They're 2 different ammos. But I can have to reload one at it. So this one has 8 hits, and then this one is like consecutive. I've seen when people play Cyclops, it like bounces off each other. So okay, does it ricochet off of enemies in a certain zone? Like this isn't bouncing off. This bounces off. Okay, that's good to know. Who just hit me? Someone hit me from over here. But you're, bro. There's, hold on. Oh, she's cooking me. Hold on. Okay. Also, what does E do? Hold on. Okay, I don't know what that did. That lets me go into air. So I guess I use right click when there's bigger amounts of them and left click when there's smaller amounts for more of a hit, like that. Oh, that was nice. Okay, this is making more sense now. E is just like a forward blast like that. Nice. And so the left click has more range than right click. Like, I don't even know the name of these abilities. I have to go look at them. But I kind of want to know what E and shift would look like if I were to shoot them like straight towards someone. Okay. Oh, what does his ult do? Hold on. What happens if I just use Q here? Okay, confirm. Okay, so it is a straight line, and it's a giant laser. Okay, so is shift just like a beam so strong that it's knocking me back every time? Ooh, that was a good kill. Okay, wait, this is perfect for shift. Oh, shoot. Okay, so shift is movement heavy. Oh, nice. I have ult. Let me just see. This is a good place. Right? No? Never mind. Well, kind of. But I think I could have done better with that. Ooh. 17-6 first game. I don't think that's bad at all. But we need to learn his abilities in hour 2. So clearly, they gave him some bells and whistles that I wasn't expecting. But let's look at his abilities really quickly. We'll start with his primaries, and he has 2 of them, one of which is Optic Blast. This is a semi-auto quick burst going in a straight line forward. Hitting enemies will speed up the recharge for Ricochet Force, which is an ability I will go over shortly. This does have 8 rounds and must be reloaded. His other primary is Concussive Beam. This is a continuously firing beam that can ricochet off of enemies and the environment itself. This also speeds up the recharge of Ricochet Force. This actually has 100 rounds, kind of like Jeff's healing beam of water, and it must be reloaded as well. Now that I've mentioned it twice, let me go over Ricochet Force itself. This is a beam that will hit nearby enemies from where it lands. Whether you hit an enemy or the ground, anybody nearby will also get hit. Cyclops will also gain bonus health during the use of this. He has 2 movement abilities that are kind of weird to me. He has a propulsion burst, which is literally a beam being used to propel Cyclops. This will push himself and the target backward, but also slow down the enemy temporarily. The other one is Optic Ascent, which is the even weirder one. This is another beam propulsing him up into the air, knocking back any enemies, slowing them down as well. Now he has a 3rd movement ability tied to his 2nd primary button. It's called Kinetic Hover. Basically, if Cyclops fires a concussive beam in mid-air, he enters a free fall state like Rocket Raccoon or Moon Knight while firing it. His team-up ability is actually his only passive. It's called Red Adamantium, which lets Cyclops supercharge Wolverine's claws and attack range while active. Wolverine will have kinetic claws instead of vicious rampage, leading him to use this team-up instead. Now finally, his ultimate is Ruby Rage. This is where Cyclops does the move he's known all too well for in the comics, which is removing his visor. The same visor that keeps his beams under control. A giant powerful beam is fired forward, destroying everything in his path, leaving behind excess energy that can damage and dealing massive secondary exploding damage. Knowing this, I think we have a better chance going into our next match. And that brings me to hour 3. Going into hour 3, we now have a knowledgeable understanding of his abilities. To execute them is the real challenge. So this hour, I'm going to time these abilities based on their explanations, and we should be able to start getting comfortable with Cyclops. I feel like I have a better reign on his abilities. I'm really just going to focus on switching between primaries, and then just using his movement abilities the right way. Alright, oh look at that snipe. Oh, I had that mag, dude. I feel like I could use left shift to get out of there. That's just, ooh, see, like right here. Oh, I'm stuck against the wall. I'm stuck against the wall. I'm screwed. Yep. At least I'm ace. Come on, dude. It should not be this hard. It's also because, bro, we have no control over zone right here. Look at this. I got Namor backlining my team. Alright, let's push for. Oh, we can't even push it forward. You have this BS to deal with. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I want to get as far away from that storm ult as possible. I don't know if we're gonna be able to secure a point in time, but we can definitely try. Oh, I can't use my ult. 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 I actually sold. Oh my god, I sold. Okay. Can I bounce off of her? Maybe. Yes. Okay, there we go. Let me cap point, I guess, since nobody wants to do anything else. I don't think I'm playing objectively bad enough to be like hated by my team. I feel like I'm arguably doing better than the rest of them in that aspect. Oh, their whole team is right there. Thank god I used shift. Come on, push up, guys. We can't be sitting. Why am I up here? I'm not even a tank. Oh, I saved the hell out of myself by moving, dude. The tanks did decently good at the end, but I really want to know what this Moon Knight was doing. Dude. That performance is why we need hour 4. I'm disappointed. I expected better from myself. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, and I'm letting him down. It's time to humble myself and learn from an expert. By doing so, I realized the best Cyclops players are using him a little bit differently from how I am. For starters, his optic blast is a hit scan, meaning there's no delay between firing and the beam hitting the enemy. It deals 70 damage with 2x multiplier for headshots. Therefore, it can 2-tap enemies with 300 HP, so I should be aiming for the head when focusing single enemies. He does have a damage drop-off starting at 35 meters, which means I can actually play a bit more back than I have. Its concussive beams actually do more damage over time, so my attacks should be continuous. However, the damage is spread amongst enemies, and so the more enemies being tied together, the less damage I am doing overall. Also, something I said wrongly in my explanation of reloading this ability is that there's no reload. His beam is like Devil Dino's, it overheats, ending the beam, and must cool down on its own, and you cannot control the reload time. His ricochet force does 40 damage to each player when bounced off its surface, and double that when bounced off an enemy. Aiming ricochet force at enemies is the better option. There's also a 2-second cooldown between uses, and 15 seconds in between both reloads, so it cannot be spammed on its own. For both movement abilities, you can actually propulse off a surface instead of an enemy, which I did not know. Also, you can move during propulsion blast, both with control and aim. This means we can move with the left and right controls, or with aim at an angle. This is not true for optic ascent, as its movement is very limited, but you can control the movement using concussive beam, making it great for jumping around in general. Its ultimate Ruby Rage reaches up to 60 meters away. It also climbs surfaces, so you can take out enemies on high ground in its path. Flyers can be hit by the first wave of his ult, but not by the later explosive effects. Now, in terms of playstyle, he is very similar to Moon Knight because of ricochet, and so high ground is his strength too. Use optic ascent to get to these high grounds, using concussive force if there's many enemies, or optic blast if there's a singular enemy, and then using propulsion blast to get out of there. Using ricochet force as often as possible to always have your overshield is a better idea. A 1v1 is not his strength, especially at close range, so try to be with your team at all times. There are some neat tricks to his playstyle. You can use his propulsion blast to throw enemies off the map, kind of like Invisible Woman. Knowing all of this really changes the way that we're going to play him, so let's get into hour 5. Going into hour 5, we have to rewire our brains. How we've been playing him has been completely different from how the pros play Cyclops. We're going to focus on gaining high ground or a good angle, using both beams to take out enemies, then using propulsion blast to get away, and using ricochet force at all times to keep our overshield on, and finally using his ultimate when the enemy is grouped up, allowing us to do maximum damage. See? Right there, like, ooh. But here, I can just do that. That shouldn't count. I'm kind of messing up here, but it's okay. It's because my team's like, dude, my team's getting obliterated. Oh yeah, we could do better. We can do better. So here, let me get some high ground here. And then, yeah, I can just do this. Can I just use this to stay in the air for a bit? Awesome. And then I'm just gonna, and right here. Perfect. Ooh, nice. That's really nice. And then just concussive first here. Perfect. Got lost in the sauce, so to speak. All right, and I think there's a good amount of them on the point right now. Dude, I'm trying to like... There we go. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, I'm spreading all of this. Hold on. Ooh. Focus on this Johnny Storm. Okay? Like, look at him. Just sitting in the sky. Just farming off of everyone. Oh. Yeah. I guess we only have one healer. Not gonna lie. One of you DPS with 0 kills, please switch to healer. Every time I want to get this Johnny Storm, he just disappears, bro.
I got this.
Up here in the air, just fighting this guy. Where's this rogue? I hear her, I just don't see her. Where is she? There she is.
No, stop! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my god, dude. I can't, bro. I can't. Look in my lineup. There's nothing I can do. I'm genuinely doing the best I can. I have no words. Let's just start hour 6. Seeing other Cyclops on the field, and having played him for 6 hours now, I've started to see some combo patterns I want to try. I've noticed that Propulsion Blast works better when I look a little down rather than straight on firing, at least for where I want to end up in the air. His ultimate can be used in midair, and so I want to try using Optic Ascent to get as high as possible before firing it. That way the enemy has a harder time avoiding my ult. I also want to try some combat combos, like mixing Propulsion Blast between the cooldowns of Ricochet Force to be able to fully kill enemies with the combo. I've also noticed that 2-tapping with Optic Blast only works before the damage drop off, and so to counter it, the earlier combo is better because by using Ricochet Force I can animation cancel and therefore be able to kill faster. You can also do a movement combo by using Propulsion Blast and Optic Ascent as the same thing. That means just use Propulsion Blast looking down, becomes Optic Ascent, stay in the air, and then use Optic Ascent again to stay in the air twice back to that. These are a lot of things to focus on, but I think we can handle it, so let's get started. Right, like, okay. Ooh, hold on. Let me move over. What? Hold on, I want to see how I died. Can I just... Nice! There we go. Alright, alright. Nice, I have ult. So I can do the Optic Ascent and then the ult. Hold on, actually, let me... This wouldn't... Would it? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm a genius. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. I'll let them cap, and I'll help out my team over here. See, like this. Oh my god. Nice. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh! Come back up here, Cyclops. Let me see you. I know you want me. I know you want me. Come on. Aim a bit. Get these people in the back. I can't take out both. Like, I can't take out Cyclops and freaking Black Widow, bro. Like, I need my team to help him. Dude, can we cap point? We need point. Why would you use your ult over? Like, yeah, use your ult, but not back here, bro. Who's... Like, put it on point at least.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get in.
We need to work on aim, honestly. We need to work on aim and just a little bit more combos, but mostly aim. And that's exactly our focus for hour 7. Cyclops is clearly more deadly with high accuracy, so for this hour I want to focus on accuracy instead of abilities or combos. Therefore this hour will be split into 2 parts with the same focus. The first half I will only use Optic Blast as its primary, and the second half only Concussive Force as its primary. The goal here is that in both halves I will focus on making every shot count, starting with long range then switching to close range. So instead of getting lucky off of ricochets, I'm hitting enemies each time from the get-go. I believe that this accuracy will heavily affect my performance, so let's see what happens here. See, like right off the bat we're doing terrible for accuracy. Look, they have a Cyclops right there too. Ooh, let me get out of there. Can I get some heals back here, White Fox, maybe? I guess rise myself up into there.
Hello there.
I wish I had killed him before he ulted. That's tough. Oh, I almost moved out of that. Wait, I think I can...
I got this.
Oh, I didn't get anyone, but I guess I got a kill. That was a bad ult, though. Come on. We can get this cloak. Easy.
I can smell you.
Yeah, see? We can just backline him. Get him from here. Aw, did he just disappear? That's not bad. 18 kills without using his secondary. Maybe I shouldn't be in the air for too long. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, I was gonna run for that heal pack. I think if I can just be really accurate with this, I'm good. Yeah, look at that. Easy kill. Okay, hold on. Who is sniping us? Do they have us?
Why are you running?
Yeah, that's what I thought, bro. Oh, I might be able to use ult here, maybe. All right. See, this is nice. Oh, you serious? I can't even aim from here. Hold on. Get airborne. Take out this dino. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. What I want to do is apply this accuracy to all abilities in hour 8. We've been playing Cyclops for 8 hours, and I think it's time to showcase what we've learned with a full hour of just playing him with the focus of playing him best. All of his abilities, all of his combos, and all of his neat tricks, all being poured into the next hour together. Let's load into a match. I was about to have 6 DPS until I said something. Look at this, like, bro, if I could show you this chat and show everything that's happening inside of it. Yo, can I please get some heals, bro? Please. You know what? I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna heal myself. I got paired up with, like, Hoodlum 1 and Hoodlum 2. I could be doing better. Why are we in spawn? Yeah, genuinely, what are y'all doing? Oh, I was gonna get her, but that's fine. Thank you, I guess, Bucky. Nice, I got that Thor. We cannot have quadruple DPS. Run 6 instead. 6 support. Yo, shut your mouth. It's quick play. Oh, okay. Okay. What? 1 second. So now we got. Let me read this chat again. Yo, touch me. Oh wait, sorry, I said that. Lock in magic range. Chat, come over here. By the way, these two are just sitting in the enemy spawn, looking at them, not doing anything. They're like, don't worry, it's quick play. We're having fun, trying to de-stress. Like, got a blade up here. It looks like they kind of locked in. Oh, actually, hold on. Thor, let me damage farm off of you for real. Wow. I'm in a lobby of people trying to do challenges. Thor, you can't go over the bone. You can go over the bone. Oh, I did not know he could go over the bone. Come on, give me my kill on him. There we go. I can get this Emma. I can get this Emma. She's mine. Hold on. Oh, she's getting away. Yes. Oh, no. This is too easy. So I'll stack the odds against me in hour 9. Going into hour 9, I feel like we've started to dominate these quick play matches, but let's up the scales and toss ourselves into a real challenge, which is rank. This is where we will feel shadowed by sweating, grinding players that will definitely say something about our performance. This is also where we will grow a backbone and be able to carry teams on that back. So without overthinking it, let's switch to rank. Oh, they have a Venom. They have a Venom. Okay, I'll move back a bit. I didn't realize that they had a Venom pushing up here. Yo, what is my aim right now? What am I doing? And where is this side? Yo, he knows how to move. Oh, come on, please. My bad, bro. Let me help you out. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Look, I'm going to bounce off of this Thor. I'm going to help you out so much right now. Look at that. Look at that. Easy. Easy. Come on, please, bro. No one. No. Okay, I got one person. And their Thor is ulting. Ooh, let me help from here. Come on. No one? Yes. Oh, come on. I can get that fantastic. I keep getting moved around by me. Focus. Oh, let me see this. Nice. Over. Okay. You know what? Nice. Nice. I'm jumping out of the battle and being tossed back into it by Angelo. Please. Let me maybe just look up here. Nice. So much. Let me just take out the Cyclops. You cannot leave point. Don't leave point. Come on. Take out their healer. Oh, come on. How is he not dead? How is he not dead? Getting pocketed like hell, man. Oh, this is so stressful. Come on, please. Oh, let me take out that rogue. Okay, my whole team's on point, bro. Come on, please. Did we win? Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. My god, bro. 73 kills. I should have had MVP, but we have time for that in hour 10. Time for the hardest challenge of all. This is a challenge that truly tests us because it's not easy to achieve as a DPS. We need to get MVP, most valuable player. We need to play so well that we outstat every other player on our team. It's not impossible, but this might become hours instead of an hour if we don't try hard enough. So let me put on my A game for this one. See, like right here, I need to be using E more often. Yeah, she's not getting that shard off me. Hell no. Oh no, they're all low. It would be a waste here. I can use... Oh. Come here, Moon Knight. Come here. I got you, bro. I just haven't had a good opportunity. I really wanna show off what I can do here. Yeah, I did not want to be near that dinosaur.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Come on. Come on. There we go. Good lord.
Oh, shitting.
Come on. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. That's so nice. Give me that. Give me that. This is nice. Look at this win, bro. Look. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a good game. That was a really good game.